Hey everyone, what's up? I'm Red Ruka, and today I'm making a Game of Legends guide on how to best spend your gems in GOL. If you like GOL and you want more content, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for checking out my video, so let's just get into it now. The best, not the best thing, but one of the most important things that you want to make sure you spend your gems on is going to be for your tower. You'll need to buy ballistas from the general shop to level up your tower, which you can purchase from right here. You'll need tons and tons of these to level up your tower. You'll need more and more as your tower levels up more, so you need to save a ton of gems for that. You also could spend gems on your Hall of War to increase your rally size. You'll need to purchase these, I believe they're called Alliance medals, to level up your Hall of War. That's less important. Let's see, where are those? Right here. Yep, Alliance medallions. Those are less important than your ballistas because leveling up your tower is going to be key because it's one of the prerequisites. That's a hard word to say. It's one of the prerequisites to level up your Warfield, which probably has a different name for elves and humans, I would imagine. But leveling up your Warfield, or whatever it's called for the race that you're playing, is super important because it increases your troop capacity by a very large amount. You can see mine at level 12 is increasing my troop capacity by 33,000, which is huge. When I put an army on the map, I can use an additional 33,000 troops. My stronghold is level 17, so if I max this out for my current stronghold level, I can have an additional 64,000 troops, which is almost just about double the bonus that it currently gives me at level 12. So leveling that up is extremely, extremely important. If you don't have your Warfield leveled up, then your marches are going to be substantially smaller than they could be, and in case of war, you're going to be much weaker. So saving gems to buy ballistas in order to level up your tower is extremely important, so definitely save gems for that. And then, like I said, leveling up your Hall of War is also important to increase your rally size, but I wouldn't invest a lot into those. You can get those Alliance medallions, I believe, from rallying um, Darktide Lords, and I think you might be able to get them from Darktide normal mobs, I believe. So spending the gems on the ballistas is much more important than the Alliance medallions, but you could also buy those as well. And I wouldn't recommend that you spend your gems on your buildings to instantly level them up. So, for example, if I wanted to level up my hospital, I could instantly upgrade it from level 11 to level 12 by spending 1,000 gems, and that would forego the 11 hour and 49-minute build time that it would take. It would just instantly give me that building, but I think that's a waste of gems. You shouldn't be doing that. It's not a very good value for the amount of gems spent, and you're going to need those gems for more important things, like the things that we've already mentioned. Um, Sometimes when you level up buildings and train troops, you'll get the secret merchant, or whatever it's called, that will enter your stronghold, and he'll have special deals for you. He'll have discounted items and things. But all of the important discounted items you can get from just increasing your reputation and going to the reputation shop. You can get important things like um, these army expansions are very important. You want to always make sure you have at least a couple of these. In times of war, they'll be super, super effective. They'll increase your troop capacity by 50%. And that 50% is going to be a larger amount if you have your Warfield leveled up, like I have suggested earlier. Uh, so if you have your Warfield at a high enough level to give you, let's say, just for example, a 50,000 troop capacity bonus, the 50% that you'll get from using an advanced army expansion would be a greater boost than it would be if you didn't have your Warfield leveled up and you didn't have a higher troop capacity to begin with, if that makes sense. So you really want to get your reputation up in as many regions as you possibly can so that you can unlock the ability to purchase legendary hero shards. These will cost 1,000 each, and you can buy 5 of them per region that you have up to worshipped every reset. So my reputation shop resets in 3 hours and 40 minutes, and then I believe it takes like 5 days or a week for it to reset again. So once a week, I'll be able to purchase 5 legendary hero shards for 5,000 gems per region that I have up to worshipped, and I have 2 regions up to worshipped now, and I'll be working on the rest as I go. So once it resets in 3 hours and 40 minutes, I can straight up purchase 10 legendary hero shards as soon as it resets. So you'll need 5,000 gems per week per region that you have up to worshipped in order to purchase those legendary hero shards. And you'll want to have enough gems also left over for a few of these. I would buy like 2 advanced army expansions and maybe 1 or 2 basic army expansions. And then once you have that, that should be enough. Like in case war breaks out, you'll have those to help increase your troop capacity for the war. I wouldn't buy more than just a small amount of these at any given time. And then save the rest of your gems for legendary hero shards, ballistas, and then if you really need, you can buy some alliance medallions to increase your rally size. You don't want your rally size to be super huge. It's not super necessary, but later on in the game, of course, you will want that. But, you know, in the early game, you only need a rally size of like a couple 100,000. Mine's at 400,000 right now, which is plenty. I've never even been able to fill up a rally completely yet. So I don't really need to level up my Hall of War anymore. I'm just saving my gems for ballistas and legendary hero shards. That's pretty much the only thing that I see really being worth the value of the gems currently. Earlier on, I did instantly upgrade some of my buildings, but I do regret that. It was a boost in power, but it was not something that I really needed to do at the moment. It was kind of a lapse of judgment. I shouldn't have really spent my gems on that. And if I could go back in time, I would redo it and not spend my gems on that. Um, so that's really it. That's all I would really suggest you guys to spend your gems on. It's just that simple. Just get the ballistas, maybe some alliance medallions to get your rally size up to a decent amount, and then save the rest of your gems for legendary hero shards in the reputation shop and a few buff items in the reputation shop, like the advanced army expansions. Let's see. Is there anything else in the reputation shop that costs gems? I don't think so. I think everything else just costs gold. Everything else that's worth buying anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is just a short video today, guys, for you, just to let you all know what you should really be spending your gems on right now. And of course, the game's in closed beta, so that might change in the future, and if it does, then I'll make a new gem spending guide. So if you guys enjoyed the video, if that information was useful for you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys real soon for another video. Have a good one. Peace.